Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly video forecast for the week of December 15th through the 21st. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg for this forecast this week. And what you have on Monday is the Justice card. So for those of you who are going to court on Monday, you can expect justice to be served. Now this can also be manifesting if you're being looked at or judged at work, or also in a family or relationship situation. Now the Justice card just basically says that justice will be served. So whatever situation you're in, if you have been operating above board and doing things the way that you know that you should be doing, good for you. Justice will be served. That's great. This is a good card for you. If, on the other hand, you're somebody who has been trying to get away with things and work underneath the table and do things not exactly the way they should be done, then not such a good card for you. Justice is going to be served. All right? So that is your Monday, Aquarius. Tuesday, what we have coming up for you is we have the Four of Clubs. And the Four of Clubs is telling me that on Tuesday you're going to be having a reunion. This is going to be somebody coming home. So this is a homecoming. This is somebody coming home maybe from military duty. Somebody maybe coming home from college. This could be somebody moving back into mom and dad's house. This can be bringing a new baby home. This is generally family or relationship related. If it's relationship related, it's getting back together. If it's family related, it's somebody coming back into the fold. And then also I have had this card show up too in work situations where somebody may be coming back into the office. Maybe they were there before and they went out to another branch, or they went and did another job, and now they're coming back. They're coming back in. So this is somebody coming back into the fold, back into the environment. Okay, so Aquarius, on Wednesday, what we have coming up is the Judgment card in reverse. Now, the Judgment card in reverse is actually not anywhere near as bad as it looks. What it means, it actually is coming through that it's manifesting for a couple of different ways for different Aquariuses this time around. So some of you are going to be going through a situation where you're just going to be having a hard time really making a decision. You're going to have a hard time feeling like you've got all the information that you need to make an educated judgment on a decision that you're trying to put together. Now, for others of you, and I feel like this is the majority, like 85% of you, for others of you, this is coming in as a situation that is going to be happening with you on Wednesday, where you can feel very much like it would be so easy to be offended or insulted by this situation. Just how something comes out of somebody's mouth or how they act, it's just like, what? Really? You know, it's one of those trigger things. And instead of being triggered and just totally losing your mind on this person, what you do is you just take a few breaths, you step back, and you just go, okay, I don't know what's going on with this person, but I'm going to give them some grace. And it pays off wonderfully, because later on you're going to be hearing from the person why it came out the way it came out, or came off the way it came off. And you're going to realize that, you know, how it came out was not anywhere near how it was meant or how it was intended to be. And so you're going to feel a lot better about giving this person some grace after you hear the rest of the story. Okay, so then Thursday, what we have coming up, woohoo, my favorite card. You have the Fool coming up. It's called the Fool in this deck. This card is called the Wanderer in another deck that I have. I love this card, and the reason I love this card is because of the situation that it depicts. This is telling me that on Thursday, you have some kind of inner knowledge that is just letting you know what you should do about a certain situation. And this inner knowledge is not going to be logical. So it's not going to be anything that you can justify up here in your head. But you're just going to know that you know how to handle this situation. And what I'm seeing with this card is that you are going to follow that knowing. You're going to realize that, you know what, Sacred Spirit gave me this, or this came out of the inside of me, that part of me that is connected to the Creator, Source, to the God, to the universe, whatever name you want to give for that power. And so you are able to say, you know what, if this came from there, then I am just going to expect that power, that source power, to have my back as I go ahead and follow through with this information and this direction that came in from there. And so it's really a magnificent card. It's a wonderful card because of just the leap of faith, basically, that it depicts. That, okay, universe has my back. I know that. And it really is the beginning of a wonderful journey when you take that type of leap of faith and count on the universe to have your back, because you just really don't know where the next thing is coming in that you need, and it just shows up just right on time, and it's just an amazing, amazing situation to be in. So kudos to you. Now, Friday, Seven of Cups. Now, there's a couple of ways that this is coming in. For some of you, this is just brainstorming. This is coming up with ideas that you can work with to continue on a project or to begin a new project. For others of you, this is pipe dreams. You're just dreaming of some things and they're not even close to reality. So you kind of want to just be aware as you're looking at different options around, how many of these are realistic? What is really realistic? What can I actually really push forward with in my life? And how many of these are really just pipe dreams and just want to be, or maybe I need to just set them off further into the future than what I would like to. But you just want to get yourself grounded a little bit so that you're very aware of the physical reality that you're operating in as you're deciding which one of these dreams or these brainstorming ideas that you want to follow. Okay, so on Saturday, we have the Knight of Clubs showing up, and this is the beginning of an inspired adventure having to do with something that you love. Now, the Knight of Clubs, many times, if people love their work, it talks about their work or a project at work. Sometimes it can be about a hobby. Also, clubs, because it is something that we're passionate about, that we care about, that we love, can be about another person just as much as cups can be. And so on Saturday, what's going on is we are really, we have this new idea that we're just totally pursuing, and we're going full out with it, Aquarius, on Saturday. And it is something that is very creative, very much out of the box, and something that we just love. So I'm feeling like whatever you're doing, it is technically work, but it's work that you enjoy so much that you're not even going to really think of it in that way, other than to describe it to people so they understand around you. Now, the last card that we have is for Sunday. What we have here is the World card. And this is my card of dreams come true, basically. This is talking about, the world being at your fingertips. And really, this is talking about manifestations coming in. Things that you've been wanting to manifest, showing up, finally actually showing up in the physical. Some of these things you'll be doing, you'll be contributing. You'll be doing some work to get towards these things. Some of these things you will just seriously be leaving out to the universe to say, please bring this to me. And so I do see these things, some of these things manifesting in your life. So Sunday, some kind of dream comes true. Some kind of manifestation comes into the physical world. All right, so Aquarius, that is your week. For those of you who would like to have a private session with me, please go ahead and check out my website, amista.info. That's amista.info. You can find out a little bit more about me. Make sure I'm the right reader for you. And then there's plenty of ways to contact me there, so just get a hold of me and we'll schedule a reading for you as soon as possible. For the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everyone have a good week. Peace out.